Batman. Joker just put me on acid. You on the way like a maverick. We need to make something happen.
Hey guys, so someone told me that they weren't really sure where or how to be a misfit, and I guess I just wanted to address how to be a misfit in this video. Firstly, in my opinion, I don't think being a misfit is something you can qualify for. And if you're not too familiar with what misfits is,
Misfits, because Misfits is all about just helping the world and being different and just creating.
Embracing your individuality.
Embracing your individuality and creating the world that you want to live in and the world that you want the people around you to have.
And I think people think it's like a music thing,
yeah.
You know? But honestly, it's an everything thing.
It's
a
more
life
than music.
thing. It's a
lifestyle
thing.
movement. It's much more than music.
Yeah.
So Misfits is about doing your own thing, becoming an individual and realizing yourself, your passions, and your creativity. It's about creating things. Over and over, you hear misfits say, if you don't like the clothes you see, you make yours. If you don't like the music you hear, you make yours. You do things your own way, you run life on your own terms. Yeah, it's about thinking from a point of higher consciousness and being able to develop yourself and your mind and learning things, wanting to know more about the universe and yourself.
And so MSFTSrep has actually, in so many ways, through informing my art has made me who I am as a person.
And sometimes in order for us to find our own voice, we need to find it through others. For example, this is one of Jaden's examples that I got. As babies, as children, we learn things. We learn to walk by watching other people walk and talk. We learn language by hearing. And as we learn these things over time, we develop our own style in the way we do things. There's this quote that the human hand is incapable of making a perfect copy. So if you're not sure where or how to start when it comes to being a misfit, it's like, look at people that inspire you, people that are doing what you want to be doing or something like what you want to be doing. It's basically the same concept for art and being a misfit in your own terms. Look at the people and the things that inspire you the most. What can you learn from that? How can you internalize that and make your own? How can you do your own thing? Now, if you're really into the Misfits movement, it's dope to buy their clothing and have their stuff. Honestly, this is my CT V2 shirt that I got a while ago from Jaden Design when I was back in America. But since I've been here, I haven't wanted to buy anything yet because the shipping rates are kind of crazy internationally. So instead of just buying one product and pay high shipping, I just wanted to save enough money for next year and buy like 5 and spread out the shipping, and I'm just gonna get a rack in my room and hang the clothes. So it's a way to just be a part of the movement, and also you're encouraged to make your own stuff as well, not just buy into theirs. Like, people buy the Misfits merch and they cut it up and they do whatever they like with it, and it's dope. And there's this other guy, Anthony Nash, he's a misfit and inspires me. He also has a YouTube channel. He makes patchwork pants inspired by Jaden Smith, and all of this is just a part of creativity and everyone kind of, you know, learning off of each other, and that's what Misfits is about basically.
It really just started with all of us just like longboarding, you know, like in the suburbs, like, yo, we should create a movement of other kids that like want to do this. Then it kind of evolved and we kind of like discovered like street skating and just different culture of like more like skatewear movement of like really just not giving a fuck and doing whatever you want to do, you know, and really seeking it through higher knowledge, you know. I'm trying to create a collective of kids that come together so that we can have the pool of all of the best ideas of how to create the future world with less CO2 emissions, with less plastic, you know what I'm saying, to where in 2050 we're going to have to migrate 50 million people because of rising sea levels. I'm trying to create an establishment of all these kids that are smart, that we're going to know how to redesign New York and Miami, Shanghai. It's like, we need that, and that's why MSFTSrep is more than just a clothing line. It's a movement. We're trying to start schools. We're trying to really evolve culture, which is people and what they buy, what they consume, what they like. That's what we're trying to evolve. You know, I just got back from the He Will Not Divide Us thing with Shia just now. I was just there. We're trying to really bring people in and really create a movement where kids are like, yo, he will not divide us, no one will divide us, they will not divide us, she will not divide us. We are a unity. That's why there's no I's in MSFTSrep, because there's no I in team. Like, we're all together, there's a unity, so.
Just remember that you shouldn't try to pass on other people's art as your own or other people's work as yours. You should just find yourself in that. Some of the people that inspire me the most from Misfits are Moises Arias. He does a lot of photography and video, and he has a site 490tx.com. It's also on the MSFTSrep website. It's just a really cool place to just get in his head, and you don't know what he's thinking, but he has these beautiful representations of the way he sees life through his lens, and I love everything about that and how true and pure it is. The intro clip to this video was made by SYRE. Also there's Teo, he's the other misfit. He made his Uno Dos song that the video just came out recently, and it was so dope. There's Tyler Cole. I just love his song Bones. I love that, and his video as well. Tyler released an album recently called We Are in Love and the World is Ending. Willow inspires me as well. She sings and she has a beautiful personality, and you can see that she does her own thing in the way she carries her hair. She doesn't really care about what's going on around the world and the way everyone else is carrying their hair, you know. It's because you kind of just be you in the world instead of trying to blend into the world. And then there's Jaden, the music, the clothes, the meetups. All of this is just coming together to make the movement, the MSFTSrep movement. So I like to learn as much from them as I can and try to really internalize things and concepts and ideas, and it's a beautiful thing and it's a beautiful world. So this is my opinion and my perspective on what Misfits is. I want to know what yours is, and if you are a misfit, what kind of art do you contribute and what kind of things are you interested in? I would love to see that in the comments. Leave that in the video. It would be so dope, because you have to remember that we're kind of just all in this together. And my goal with this channel is to be able to connect with other misfits and broaden our consciousness together, and I guess, you know, create more art. This video right here is my art, and I'm working on a clothing line that I've wanted for years, and all this is gonna come together because I've been inspired by all these people and the whole movement and Misfits Republic, and I'm thankful for that. So not just about misfits. If you want to start anything or whatever it might be, just figure out someone else who's kind of doing something that you want to do, and in that find where you can take your first step and find something that you can do. Okay. Once you take the first step, ideas and other things will start to come to you, and you can actually develop yourself. A little tip and advice I'm gonna give is, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Too many people are thinking too much about what they can do that's so different and so new that they're gonna shake the entire earth, but they're not looking at how they can improve what's already there and change it. That will be the video for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, do leave a like, and if you're new here, do subscribe. Also, guys, if you want me to do more videos like this, I would really love to. I'm actually thinking of getting a skateboard. I'm not a skater. I am not a skater. I don't want to do the tricks and all that, but you know, it would be dope, you know, just YouTubers and skateboards, you know, something about that. Get a skateboard, get some merch, you know. Next year is going to be a really big year for us, especially on this channel. There's going to be a lot going on, and you're going to see more of me in a sense where I embrace more of my misfit side. I'm going to be getting a lot of merch, and my hairstyles and whatever it might be, lifestyle is going to be like a representation of the kind of person that I am and as an individual. But we're gonna build on that. So thank you for joining me on this journey. I will see you guys in the next video.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth.